It's your boy Trey TV, and I'm the best one doing reaction videos out right now. And if I ain't your favorite, I need to know why. With this video, we will be doing Brandon Hart and Tom McDonald. The name of the song is Space Trash. And if you didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. We're trying to get the channel to grow, and the only way we're going to do that if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into this Brandon Hart, Tom McDonald, Space Trash. Let's go! Chi Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Brandon Hart, Tom McDonald, let's get it.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we leave some pretty good space trash. Whole thing gone in a minute flat. No more Starbucks, no more big bags, no more strip malls.
This is definitely went in a direction I wasn't expecting to go. Not saying it's a bad direction it went in. I'm rocking with the vibe. It's a dope vibe. First time we had this artist on our channel, and so far it sounds dope. Almost remind me of a Rod Wave type of flow.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we leave some pretty good space trash. Whole thing gone in a minute flat. No more Starbucks, no more big bags, no more strip malls, just a black hole. No more blue rock that we call home. No more governments, no more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. Oh!
Now, when I do hear the lyrics of this song so far, I could definitely see why Tom is on the song. A lot of this is what Tom talks about in his music, so it's only right that when he was making this hook, he was like, yo, Tom would be the perfect guy for this song, and I agree with it. And I'm pretty sure Tom killed this song, because this song is right up his alley.
Governments, no more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. Oh, whoa, whoa, we look down, and my God, what?
And right there, I like how he switched it up. It was a little melodic, then he hit you with the rock and roll type of feel. Like the first part almost had like a little country feel to it. Then he
just feel like,
hit you with a little rock and roll with it, and it's dope. He gave me a lot of different styles, and I like when the artists give you a lot of different styles, because most artists can't even do that. They only got one style they stick with, and other than that, you ain't getting nothing else.
No more politics, no more fake news, no more arguing. Oh, whoa, whoa, we look down, and my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash. What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we do.
that's what I'm loving about this whole song. He's really talking. It's talking to me about the big picture. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like, looking at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the minuscule things, like, what are we really paying attention to?
It's like almost like he talking from a hypothetically standpoint. What if God came down here and turned all this back?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I like this. This is like different. Like, I haven't reacted to this type of song in a little bit, and it's like different. It almost bring me back to the Tom McDonald Dirty Money days, because this last time we touched something with this type of
or like, for me, it's message. Like that like kind of like I'm feeling like that Jada Kiss Why. Yeah.
Good one.
What if the big one came and turned the clocks back? I bet we do anything to stop that. Whole world strong, we try to fight back. We probably do a little more than a hashtag. How about we get the best?
We probably do a little bit more than a hashtag, because you know nowadays everybody just hashtagging everything. Hashtag this, hashtag that. Yeah, this is dope. He's like Tom. This is right here like a song that actually has a meaning. It's just like somebody didn't just put a bunch of words together on a beat. Like, this song actually has a meaning, and it's actually have a deep meaning, and you're gonna feel a little bit smarter after you listen to this song than before you listen to the song, because it's a song that makes you think. You got to think about all the music you listen to today. Nothing really made you think. You just was listening to it. This right here, when you listen to it, you don't got a choice but to think.
Turn the clocks back. I bet we do anything to stop that. Whole world strong, we try to fight back. We probably do a little more than a hashtag. How How about we get the best from our planet? Send a group to the moon to diffuse all the panic and the views of the truth until we don't understand it. How about we do a little more than we're actually planning? It's just a bunch of scrap metal that we kill each other for. And your newest iPhone won't matter anymore.
This hook is classic. This song, that hook takes the song to the next level. It's a dope song, but that hook makes it a great song.
It's a driving.
And your newest iPhone won't matter anymore.
All of division and made up facts. Like he's saying something without saying
When it's
something.
gone, we don't get it back.
Yeah, I like this song. The more I listen to the song, the more I like it. And I'm already liking this song. And Tom didn't give it on the song yet. And when I know when he get on it, he's going to add a different element. He's really going to be touching a lot of stuff he's talking on because we've been covering Tom. So I'm kind of getting a feel of Tom.
Made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Be remembered on how we act. Space trash. Space trash. When it's gone, we don't get it back. Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow isn't promised. Yesterday's forgotten. Tomorrow could be a coffin. It could start out with a coffin spread all over the continent, or be bombs that they.
I actually like what Tom's doing with this. I was waiting to see what kind of flow was he actually going to do on this beat. Because this is like a slow beat, so it's hard to actually catch slower beats. It's always easier to catch a fast vibe beat, to catch the beat to and actually write to. It's actually harder, well, it always was for me, to write to a slower beat song. And he did it perfectly. On a fast beat, on a slow beat, you only got two options. You could rap slow with the beat, like the first guy was doing, or you could speed it up. And he chose to speed it up on the song, which I thought was dope. Which go perfect with what the guy was doing because he was going slow, so he's making it faster, and it goes hand in hand together.
Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow isn't promised. Yesterday's forgotten. Tomorrow could be a coffin. It could start out with a coffin spread all over the continent, or be bombs that they drop and they tryna profit from politics. Stop and acknowledge it. Talk before we run out of oxygen. We were all put here to love, but we've been doing the opposite. Tell our kids it's a comet. We know damn well it's a rocket, and we got nowhere to go. We can't escape on a rocket ship. And
I like how he chose to make sure that everything he said was impactful.
And it is. And I already, from the beginning of the song, when I heard it, I knew he was going to say some impactful bars. Because this is like right up his lane in the message he be trying to get across. It's almost like, what's his name? Brandon Hart doing like the perfect alley-oop. And I know he was to come through on this.
It often, like, I feel his pain. It often hurts to try to just get simple levels of understanding out to people.
Right.
It's frustrating.
It's real frustrating. I feel what you saying, and I feel what he's saying.
When it's gone, we don't get it back. Only thing I know for sure is that tomorrow isn't promised. Yesterday's forgotten. Tomorrow could be a coffin. It could start out with a coffin spread all over the continent, or be bombs that they drop and they tryna profit from politics. Stop and acknowledge it. Talk before we run out of oxygen. We were all put here to love, but we've been doing the opposite. Tell our kids it's a comet. We know damn well it's a rocket, and we got nowhere to go. We can't escape on a rocket ship. And everybody's different, but we're all made of bones. We tear each other apart when we need each other the most. We'll find out what we have in common when the whole world explodes. And nobody's right or wrong, cause we'll all just be ghosts.
Pretty much.
Because it said it no better.
Pretty much.
It's like we're not going to find out, people not going to find out until it's too late.
It's too late.
And he's loudly, softly screaming, "Wake up, please.
Because we're all matter. And that's why we matter.
Wake
you
up,
can't say
please."
it doesn't matter.
Bars.
Because it matters.
Bars. Couldn't have said it no better.
Made of bones, we tear each other apart when we need each other the most. We'll find out what we have in common when the whole world explodes. And nobody's right or wrong, cause we'll all just be ghosts. Oh, whoa, whoa, we looked up. And my God, what have we done? We wasted the best thing we ever had on division and made up facts. When it's gone, we don't get it back. We
knew Nova was be somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to it's Trey T.
This is Lamar Wilson here, representing Ghetto Action News Network _. All lower cases, no spaces. You can find us on YouTube or Facebook. I'm going to give this right here a 10. I'm just going to get right down to it. The reason I'm giving it a 10 is because it touched on so many different things emotionally for me. And it just kind of put me in the mind frame of how small we really are. Like, none of this really matters. Everybody thinks too much of themselves. It's like ego-driven society. And sometimes you just got to look under a microscope and look at the bigger picture and how much, like, even though we all draw together, like, we just really matter as much as the people connected to us. And that, for me, I get a 10. What do you think?
Just like yourself, I gave it a 10, and you gotta give it a 10 just because of the message. The message is unity. So when a song is about unity from the start, you're getting a 10 from me because people don't really make songs about unity no more. It's more about going to the club, but buying designer clothes, buying foreign cars, messing with the light-skinned chicks, and it's like actually get something good that actually made you think, actually made me stop and think. And as I was listening to it, I'm like, wow, this is the first time I actually stopped and thought today, and it's now 7:40 p.m. Right. So I had to give it a 10. And if you didn't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. And if you didn't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.